so excited. I'm so excited. We're finally going to do that unboxing. I've been waiting for these tools for ages. So, let's have a look. So, it's from my favourite company, SNA Europe. It's from Snap-on. So you know who Snap-on are in Europe. They're bahco. So, let's have a look. Right. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I think this is going to be my new toolbox. So let's go through it. Right, let me calm down a minute. Breathe. Okay. Right, so let's lift this up. Oh, we got some tools in here. Okay, so first off is a pipe deburrer. So let's get this out and have a look. Oh, look at them. So as you can see, they've got loads of ridges so that they don't snag. And look at that on the inside. So you can do the outside. Oh, it's so easy. Do that outside of a pipe. And you can then also do the inside of a pipe. Now I just picked up a random bit of pipe. Let's grab a bit of copper. We got some copper. Here's a bit of copper. Oh, perfect. Perfect piece of copper, because look, you can see that one was cut with a hacksaw. So let's have a little look. So nice. Feels so good. Oh, I've just realised something. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. Right, I've just realised something. I'll just have a look in the box. Oh, we got two. We got two, so they're proper metal. They're not just cheapy plastic rubbish. I just glanced down and saw it. They caught the corner of my eye. So, oh, look at them. Oh, I know someone who has got some of these that absolutely love them, and I'm like, all I wanted to do was have them, and I didn't realise that bahco made this good quality ones like this. So that is, oh, such a cool tool that I've wanted for ages. Right. Next thing, let's just blind reach in. Oh, okay. Oh yes. Mini pipe benders. As you guys know, I keep doing a lot of microbore stuff, and look at the finish on that. Okay, let me just compare it to my really cheap one. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so I don't have a cheap one. I actually have quite a decent one. In fact, I have the one that I would presume a lot of people have. Now I'm just feeling the build quality and everything. I just wanted a bahco one. I just wanted a bahco one. Oh, it's so nice. Cool. Awesome tool. So all of the stuff that anything that I do replace, I will give it away. I always give my tools away to apprentices. Anything that I don't need anymore, so I'll find someone that needs them. But look at them. Aren't they nice? Right. Okay, let's put them down there. Right. I'll put everything away in a bit. First off, I just want to go through stuff. So, nice little scraper blade. It's just something that I asked for. Just wanted one. And it's orange and it says bahco. My OCD is going, I like that. Right. Next thing is, do you know what? I'm pretty damn sure we don't have all of the tools. So this is our new ratchet. Let me see if I can depackage this. There's probably a way to take this off. I'm just really excited, so I'm sort of I'm breezing through this because I want to get to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Now let me depackage this quick. Idiot. All I had to do was press the button. Oh, bed. Right. So instead of having to press reverse, you just flip the head over. Now, you can do it in forwards and reverse. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But it also flips over, so you can actually wind something in like this. Now, I've asked for, and it is right here, a 22mm socket. So the reason I've gone for a 22mm socket is so let me grab the other tool that will pair with it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to pair with it, so you can see now what we're going for. So for doing radiators, okay, for doing radiators, so that, yeah, 22mm will get on your sockets, so for your vent and obviously your blanking plate as well. Oh, that's cool, right? And then we've got our radiator one for doing up the old-fashioned radiator. So those two can go together and get put away for when I do radiators. So awesome tool. Now, I've just seen this, something that I've been asking for ages, is a really nice, I believe this is a recip saw blade set. So it's that set that comes with absolutely everything. So you've got wood and plastic, plasterboard, wood and metal, demolishing, metal, heavy metal, and smaller metal ones. So everything is there. How nice do they look? Obviously Sandvik, the original makers of blades. Awesome. They're still made in Sweden. You can see, made in Sweden. Oh, they're just so good at making any sort of cutting material. So hacksaw blades, any sort of cutting materials, they are the best. Right, now we're going to have a look at, oh no, okay, there's one more thing here. Oh yes. Right, I just wanted to take this out and actually set it up because the blade weren't in or anything else, so now that you can actually see it properly. Now, I had one of these for years and everyone used to go, where did you get that from? And it was a cheap one that I got from a hardware store. Now, I didn't know these guys, Bahco, make these with the spare blades. So you get a little pack of the blades, like this, a little pack of razor blades, take this off, and then you can scrape silicone. And it's a nice little ergonomical handle. It's super thin for scraping off your shower screens, anything. That's so useful. These are just useful in general for anything, even at home if you're cleaning your cooker. Yeah, you're cleaning off your glass on your cooker, or shower tray, bath, resealing. Look at that. And I love the fact that instead of it being retractable and having a mechanism that gets stuck, yeah, just put a cap on it. Easy. Just put a cap on it. That's all. Simple. Right. Now, we've pretty much got most of the tools, because what they've done is they put through this as a separate order. So this is all the stuff that I asked for, they put through as a separate order. So I've brought these as the backup because I feel like everyone, and I mean everyone, should have an old-fashioned pipe slice as a backup, because when you lose your pipe slice, there's nothing worse. So this is one of them that I don't want to use. I don't want to use it, but it's there as a backup. Spare wheel in there. How cool is that? So awesome bit of kit. Obviously, if you're doing microbore or whatever, or to be honest with you, like for your odd sizes that you don't need a pipe, you don't need to carry a 28mm pipe slice as a plumber. You don't. You could carry something like this, although this won't do 28. It's not that big. This is the small one, but this will do all your micro bores. So if you're doing your 8mm, your 10mm, and you don't want to have extra pipe slices for them, you could just have one extra pipe slice. So I wanted that. Now let's get in to my new toolbox. Let's get it open. Here she is. Here she is. Oh, she is bigger than I thought she was going to be. Oh, perfect. Let me debag the bag. Everything I imagined it would be and more. This isn't a cheap tool bag by any stretch of the imagination. This is a proper premium tool bag. Now, as you can see, we've got wheels, okay? Massive, great big pouches. It zips up. So let's unzip it and take that out. Look at all of that space in there, right? Do you know what this tool bag is going to be for? It's going to be replacing this tool bag. Okay, this bag is about 2/3 the size of this. In fact, this bag can probably fit inside of my new bag. Now, I brought this massive heavy bag for, I'm gonna have to just clear up all the plastic floating down the road. Sorry about that, I just had to tidy up a bit. Right, so this is my old bag, which you've probably never seen in the videos because it never actually was coming out of the van. Reason being is, it weighs too much and it doesn't actually hold everything that it should be holding. Right, it's supposed to be a power tool bag, yeah? And at the minute, it currently holds impact driver, and usually there's no batteries in this, right? Impact driver, pipe slice, angle grinder, and SDS. That is it, right? Because to get anything else in, you have to unclip the bottom, like this, unclip the bottom, lift it off, and I got a recip saw under there. So that process is a bit annoying. And then when obviously this bag is full up and really heavy, well then trying to have to get it back in, and as you can see, it never quite sits where you want it to. And then you kind of got to get it right, and and it bows in the middle. Yeah, so it's good, but it's not great. And so it's too heavy to go carrying in and out of job sites. Now it's a bag that I've only just brought last year, so it's not very old. But the thing is with this one, is look how much space I've still got left over. Loads and loads and loads of space, loads and loads and loads of pockets, so I can put all of my bits in, drill bits. We're gonna even put our drill pod in there. You can zip it up like so, and wait, what's this? But doesn't that make sense? Doesn't that make a lot more sense? Yeah, to wheel on and off of a job site, you shouldn't be carrying that much weight. That's why it never come off the van. Whereas that is stunning. It's stunning. Look at these massive pockets on the side. So you know what we're going to put in this massive pocket here, right? We're going to put our new bits in, like that. Ta-da! How good's that? And also, right, we've got a load of other power tools. Right, so let's see what extra stuff we can fit in this bag. So, saw. Right, let's put that in nicely in the bottom. That, to be fair, will go in a different pocket. So let's have a look. Put in our drill. Yeah, so impact driver and drill. Light, put the light in there. Yeah, I will organise this a bit better. Okay, And look, we got so much storage. We can put some batteries in there. We could literally fit loads of batteries in there too. So you can imagine that's going to weigh an absolute ton. Like that. Get legs out. And there we go. We're wheeling on and off site. And I haven't even started putting stuff in the pockets yet. Oh, so good, so good. Right, I want to have a little play about with that, get it set up. Now, I've just opened up this side pocket and there's an organiser inside of it, which is quite cool. Little organiser. So, put, I don't know, maybe put some screws in here. I don't know if I'll actually use this, to be honest with you. It's got little removable dividers, so we could put some larger screws and stuff. I think that's what I might do, is put a couple of raw plugs, a couple of screws, a couple of bits in here. Okay, I've had a bit of an organised. So, this pocket, resubsaw blades. Now, there's still so much room in this, right? Diamond blades, yeah, for tiling. Cleaning brushes, so let me get one out. Like that, cleaning brushes. And then this one, I didn't realise that this is actually two separate pockets. So one for hole saws, that's another right colour. And then the other one has just got some arm egg bits in there for blasting through wood. So, what we got? Batteries. They fit perfectly like that, perfectly. And I've just organised it and spread it about a bit, so I've managed to get my chop saw. Chop saw, what am I on about? Skill saw? That's probably wrong. Skill saw. We've got SDS, we've got recip, then we've got impact driver and drill, and they're separated nicely by that. Drill pod sits snugly in the end, like that. Now, obviously, this is not designed just for power tools. It could be used for everything. It's got places to put levels and all sorts of stuff. So, what a cool big bag. I've just realised as well, this bag really isn't that old, okay? So, what I'm going to do is, that is going to be the base for the members giveaway. So, I'm going to be doing a members giveaway sort of Christmas time, I reckon. So, at Christmas time, we're going to do a members giveaway of a load of tools. And I think this is going to be the base of it, is this Rogue 8.5 power tool bag is going to be the base of it. And I'll obviously lob in those benders, which they're really not that old. They're just some Brothenbergers that I picked up. And we'll get that full. But that's over on the members. That's for members to worry about. Wow, the sun is really in my eyes here. I just realised that is package 1 of 2. So, half of it has not arrived yet. So what we're gonna have to do is put this video on the back burner and cut to me with package number 2. Right, it finally turned up. So I've got no idea if this is the rest of the stuff. It's from SN only, so it's from Snap-on. But I've got no idea if this is the thing I'm expecting. So let's have a little look. Now, I did have a look on the description. It says something that doesn't really make much sense. So let's have a little look. We have, okay, we have a single spanner. So it's not what I'm expecting, but we'll have a look anyway. But it's the Professor Plumb spanner. Look at that. Yeah, there's some other stuff. I'm not going to wait any longer to upload the video because it's been sat there in my drafts for ages. So this is that spanner where it's got the reversible jaw, so you can actually take it all the way off, and then so you can use it as a spanner, or you can use it as a pair of Stilsons, I suppose. But yeah, it's laser engraved from the factory, and that's my username on Instagram. So yeah, rather cool, that, isn't it? Rather cool. Love it. Very, very nice. Very cool. But there's some other spanners that were supposed to be turning up. Who cares? Right, so to sort of round this video out, I do have another package here from Pine. And apparently this is like their new product, so we'll just have a quick look. Wasn't intending on making a video about this, but just to bulk out the end of this video, because we unfortunately don't quite have everything, which I'm sure I'll put in another video at some point. What I'm missing. Right. Okay, so apparently these are their new products. So I presume these are all now readily available. Right, okay. Solvent glue, which I must admit I've a few times I've gone, oh, I don't like it because it's the lid. I can't get the lid off. There's they've actually made a tool for opening it, which is quite funny. So yeah, they've solved that problem, I suppose. Kind of solved that problem. So what else have I got? I've got spring-loaded centre pin, basin waste. Good, I actually needed one of these for a job next week, so we'll have a quick look at that. Okay, so yeah, it's a top-loading one. So basically, it's got a, it's kind of like a basket strainer. But for your basin, interesting. So that's the mechanism there. Interesting. And then that one there is for, I don't know, I'm going to have to keep the instructions for that one. So that I don't think is new. I have seen that at trade shows before. What else do we have? They have, so what we've got here, bath trap, not bath trap, shower trap. Shower trap that comes with a flexi. Okay, that's interesting. So that is different. That is newer. It comes with a flexi trap. Okay, cool. Plus, what is this? New ton dish, presume? Yeah, ton dish. So you've got your insert there to go to 15mm pipe. So that's obviously. Is it non-return? Yes, it is. So you can see the blue bit in there. It's non-return, so you can actually, if you're putting under counter water heaters in, obviously you don't want the bad smell coming out. So cool. And this is another Boscon, which I use all the time. But they said this is new. Now I can't remember why it's new. Let's just take it out and have a quick look. Is that 1/4 inch rather than inch and a half? It's 1 1/4 inch, yeah it is. Okay. So it's just smaller. I think they previously that it was just 1 1/2 inch, so they've made an 1 1/4 inch version. Must be the case, because they did. I remember in the message it said that all of the products apparently they're new, so I don't know. There we go. Anyway, that's very cool. And there is the last tool that we're going to show in this video. So very cool. 9031p they are. Yeah, there we go. Quite cool. I'm waiting for, there's some orange ones turning up basically, with the orange handle, but they're 6 inch, which they're not making a 6 inch with the orange grip, and so they've just made me one special. So that is, I've seen it because he sent me a photo of it, and it's, engraved in the same way. So I thought that was a really cool thing that I was going to show off. But this is just as cool, Sam. It's just as cool. But yeah, there it is. That one there. Right, so if you like this video, don't forget to thumb it up. If you really, really like it, you could subscribe. I've got to put all this together and get it banged out for you guys. Right, hopefully I'll get it out this evening because it's already, everything else is already edited. I've just got to lob this on the end. Oh, fantastic. Love it. Right, peace out. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.